Title: The Hidden Psychology of Human Nature. Have you ever stopped and wondered why people think, feel, and behave the way they do? Most people believe they understand themselves pretty well. But one of the deepest truths about the human mind is that it doesn't fully understand itself. Here's the first secret. Your brain wasn't built to find truth. It was built to keep you alive. For most of human history, survival mattered more than being accurate. That's why people often cling to comforting beliefs instead of uncomfortable truths. Your brain's first priority isn't truth, it's survival. The second secret is even more surprising. Many of your decisions are made before you're consciously aware of them. We like to think we carefully weigh every option and make rational choices. But in reality, the brain often decides first and then creates logical explanations afterward. What feels like reasoning is sometimes just a story your mind tells to justify a decision that's already been made. Here's another powerful insight. Humans are not driven by facts nearly as much as they're driven by stories. Stories have built civilizations, inspired revolutions, created religions, and shaped entire economies. Money, nations, brands, and social systems all exist because large groups of people believe in shared stories. Stories don't just describe reality, they help create it. Now think about your identity. The person you are today isn't the same person you were 10 years ago. Your beliefs, memories, goals, and experiences have changed. Yet your brain creates the feeling that there's a single, continuous you. In many ways, your identity isn't a fixed thing. It's an ongoing process. Let's talk about emotions. Many people see emotions as obstacles to clear thinking, but emotions are actually ancient intelligence systems. Fear alerts you to danger. Sadness helps you process loss. Anger tells you that a boundary has been crossed. Emotions evolved long before logic, and they still play a major role in every decision you make. Here's another hidden truth. People don't respond to reality itself. They respond to their interpretation of reality. Two people can experience the exact same event and walk away with completely different perspectives. The event is identical. The meaning is different. And meaning shapes experience. Human beings also crave freedom, but not unlimited freedom. Complete freedom comes with complete responsibility, and that's often overwhelming. That's why people reject rules one moment and search for structure the next. We want independence, but we also want stability. One of the most fascinating discoveries in psychology is that your brain is constantly predicting the future. Every second, your mind is asking, what's about to happen? What does this mean? What should I do next? Your brain isn't simply recording reality like a camera. It's actively predicting reality before it happens. Now let's talk about loneliness. Most people think loneliness means being alone, but that's not entirely true. A person can have thousands of followers, hundreds of friends, and still feel deeply lonely. True loneliness happens when you feel unseen, unheard, or misunderstood. And finally, the deepest insight of all, you are not your thoughts. Thoughts appear automatically. They come and go. If you can observe a thought, then you are something more than that thought. This realization has been discovered by philosophers, psychologists, and meditation traditions for thousands of years. And here's the final lesson. Your future is shaped less by what you think and more by what you pay attention to. Attention becomes thought. Thought becomes action. Action becomes habit. Habit becomes character. And character becomes destiny. The greatest thinkers throughout history understood one simple truth. If someone controls your attention, they influence your life. But when you learn to control your own attention, you begin to take control of your future. And that may be the most important